It's 2 a.m. You're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, and your phone screen is glowing with the same number you've been avoiding all week, $6,243. That's your credit card balance, and somehow it keeps growing even though you swear you barely use the thing anymore. If that scene feels a little too familiar, you're not alone, not even close. Meet Jordan. 31, lives in Denver, works in marketing, drives a used Honda, and packs lunch most days. On paper, Jordan is doing everything right, but there's $7,000 sitting on two credit cards, and the minimum payments barely move the needle. Here's the kicker. The average American now carries over $6,000 in credit card debt, the highest it's ever been. And with interest rates above 22%, that balance isn't just sitting there, it's quietly eating your paycheck while you sleep. So how did we all get here? It's not what you think. Most people blame themselves. Too many lattes, too much Amazon, too little willpower. But here's what most people don't realize. Credit card debt isn't really a discipline problem. It's a math problem dressed up as a discipline problem. And once you understand the math, the whole thing starts to crack open. Let me show you what I mean. First, the interest trap. When you only pay the minimum, about 80% of your payment goes straight to interest. It's like trying to bail out a boat with a teaspoon while someone's drilling new holes in the bottom. The fix? Pay even $10 or $20 over the minimum. That tiny bump can shave years off your payoff timeline. Second, the Avalanche Method. List every card. Attack the one with the highest interest rate first while paying minimums on the rest. Think of it like fighting the biggest fire in the room before worrying about the candles. And third, call your card company. Yes, really. A simple, polite phone call asking for a lower APR works about 30% of the time. That's a free raise nobody talks about. These aren't magic tricks. They're just the moves nobody taught you in school. Remember Jordan? 6 months after making one phone call and switching to the Avalanche Method, that $7,000 balance dropped to under $4,000. No second job, no extreme budget, just better math. You're not behind. You were just playing a game nobody explained the rules to. Until now. If this clicked for you, the next video breaks down exactly how to build a $1,000 emergency fund, even on a tight paycheck. Watch that one next. Your future self will thank you.